Alright, so we've just had the Nathan Fillion Uncharted fan-made film just drop on YouTube. Yeah. I said it in my video, I expected it to be a fan-made film, but to drop out of the blue like this, goddamn. This is going to be my reaction to it. I have not seen it until now. From what I've heard, apparently it's only like 14 minutes long, so I'm going to do my reaction to it, and then I'll talk a bit what I think about it afterwards. I'm allowed to do it for this. It's a fan-made film. It's not a fucking proper movie. I'll be interested to see how bad/good it is. So yeah, let's just let's just check it out. Let's just see what it's got in store. Let's see what it is like. So here we go. Before I start this as well, I'm happy it's a fan-made movie. It's not a proper one. Thank the fucking Lord. Looks pretty good so far. Like, visually, looks pretty good for a fan-made film. Really good. I'm gonna guess that's Nathan then. Nathan Fillion. I will give credit, the camera work is very good.
Lo agarramos yendo en la frontera.
Did you get it?
Is that how I think it is?
No.
This is how I think it is. It's shaking off Banshee! Shaking Littlestone, what the fuck are you doing here? Holy shit! Oh god! What the fuck? That's Gino Sayers. He plays Chicken Littlestone on Banshee. Oh god. Oh,
Fellas.
Nathan Drake. In the flesh. Legendary treasure hunter. Explorer. Historian. Thief.
Whoa. Hey. I think you have me confused with somebody else, pal.
The man responsible for finding El Dorado, Corvera, and Shambhala.
Oh, then yes. Okay, then yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Last night, an antiquities collector held a private auction in La Paz. A rare item of great value was stolen. An item my employer rightfully purchased. So imagine my surprise when I find out that Nathan Drake is in town.
Sounds like quite a coincidence.
I'd say. Tell me, what exactly is this?
That is a compass. Perhaps we can use it to find this fella a haircut that didn't go out in the 90s. Am I right, guys?
alright, I'll give credit. He's got the attitude, I just think it's a bit too old. That's all I'll say so far.
You're a funny guy.
Huh?
Oh, where is it?
Look, I don't know what it is you're looking for, but I don't have it.
My employer is not a man you want to cross. You've already made him quite angry.
I do tend to have that effect on people.
I can't get over the fact that it's a Banshee and Uncharted crossover.
Let's try this once more, shall we? Before I violently remove something you care deeply about.
So, does that mean if I care deeply about you, you'll leave?
Okay. Okay. We'll see how cooperative you are after a little time with El Tigre.
El who? You getting all this?
Oh, yeah. Loud and clear, kid.
What, Sully? What? Alright, you know, look, he looks nothing like Sully, but... Why do I recognise that face?
Pulling up plans for the house now. Just keep those guys busy.
Where have I seen him off? Is he the... He's an Avatar, isn't he? I swear he is. Or he looks like
I'm
him.
not sure that's the body part they're thinking of removing.
I swear it is.
Oh, that's El Tigre? Thank God. Guys. Whew. Seriously, that's, you guys, you got me. You got me. I was well presented. I was scared.
Have fun.
Hey there, little guy. What do you want to be when you grow up? Oh, crap.
Jesus! What are they feeding you?
Come on.
From Charlie Cutter, I saw that. Charlie Cutter. Nice. Little reference there.
Wait!
Wait. I don't want to micromanage this thing, but I think you're supposed to be asking questions in between the punching.
I consider this a privilege, cabron. I hear there are many men who would pay a great deal to spend some time alone with you.
Awkward.
Got it. Second floor, southeast corner.
Tigre, trucha. Algo no está bien.
Getting out back! Now! Easy! Stop
Alright.
it! Stop it!
I will say the fight scenes are a little bit too goofy for my liking, but...
Nate, you good?
Oh, yeah. Ever better.
Well, it doesn't look like they're onto you yet, so just get moving. They seem pretty pissed about the bracelet.
Yeah, I should have told them you have it. My face wouldn't be as sore. Keeping it nice and warm for me?
Oh, yeah. Nice and toasty. Hey, not to put a damper on things, but what happens if those letters aren't there?
Chloe said the intel is solid. Guy paid top dollar for him.
Oh, Chloe Fraser. Nice.
Hey, paid top dollar for security, too.
He looks like Brazilian Ronaldo, the footballer. God.
Okay, I'm in. Oh, Sully. You really need to check out this room.
Yeah, maybe on the next door. Hurry up, will you? Those guys gonna be on to you in a minute.
Oh, here we go. Alfonso Albuquerque's letters. Ooh, this guy's not messing around. He's got original copies dating back to the conquest of Mallorca. Here we go. October 1511. That's right before they sailed back to Portugal on the Flor de la Mar.
Which is now sitting at the bottom of the Indian Ocean. I'm telling you, Nate, it's wild goose.
Yeah, wild goose worth $2 billion. The most valuable lost treasure in human history. Wait a minute. He's got a whole stack of letters from Ferdinand Magellan to Albuquerque. Earliest one is dated just a few weeks after the Flor sank. So, Magellan served under Albuquerque during the conquest, but history tells us that's the last they saw of each other. Unless... Holy shit, Sully, do you know what this means?
Kid, whenever you start doing this, nobody knows what you mean. Looks like it's gonna have to wait. They found your friends. Get the hell out of there.
I felt that. Okay. Just like old times.
If this was cheating, he wouldn't let him get away that easy.
There she is.
Miss me?
You know, I always find myself amazed that you two are incapable of returning these things the way you found them.
Ah, we got the insurance. You did get the insurance, right?
I thought you did.
Right. As promised?
Wow.
Right.
So, we're gonna break this open. I feel like we're always breaking things open.
How about I hang on to that?
Hey, did you see this?
Well, I'll be go to hell.
A triangle?
Not just a triangle, it's a trinity. A trinity, oh my God, of course. When the Flor de la Mar sank, it took 400 people down with it, but not Albuquerque. He was rescued by another ship called the Trindade.
Portuguese for Trinity.
Exactly. Now, history is spotty on who captained it, but there was another ship called the Trinidad, a Spanish flagship, famous for having been the first to sail around the world.
Magellan. Holy shit. Magellan captained the rescue ship.
Oh. Would you look at that?
Could those be coordinates?
It never made any sense. Why would Albuquerque, considered to be one of the most brilliant military minds in history, put his treasure on the Flor de la Mar, a ship that had proven itself time and time again to be unseaworthy? What if the reason no one has found the treasure of the Flor de la Mar is because the treasure was never on it?
It was on the Trindaje.
Exactly, it never sank. And Magellan and Albuquerque both knew it.
So what's this then?
Our next stop.
Well, I understand the weather in the Philippines is particularly fine this time of year.
Wow, that was better than I expected. First thoughts after watching it. I mean, see, this I don't mind because it's a fan film. It's not canon to the games, obviously. It's got nice little references to them. I mean, it's really nice, obviously, seeing like Nathan Fillion as Nathan Drake, because obviously, you know, he's wanted to play this character, you know, for quite a while. And I already stated this in my video, like back when he announced this little rumor that obviously he was one of the fan favorites to be cast as Drake, you know, originally for the Uncharted film. So, you know, to kind of see this, it's like a nice full circle. He at least, you know, got to play Drake. In terms of the way that it was done, I think they got the comedy right, like in terms of like the dialogue comedy, like Drake's, you know, little quips and things like that. I thought they got that right. I mean, there were a few, obviously, you heard, you know, that I did find quite funny. The only thing I would have said, though, was I felt like that hand-to-hand combat sequence was a little bit too comedic for my liking, to be perfectly honest. Only probably because, obviously, in the Uncharted games, nothing like that would ever happen, like when he grabs the little guy by the head and swings his arm. I found that a little bit too much. But the gunfight sequence was pretty good. It was nice how they like kind of angled it, same as the game. That was it's quite interesting, the way that they did that. But yeah, Nathan Fillion is Drake. I think he has the attitude, you know. But the problem is that, like I said, I just think he's a little bit too old. I mean, I can't really imagine if he was cast as Drake in a proper film. There is no way a 47-year-old man like him would be able to just run around doing stunts. He'd obviously need a stunt double for it. And like I said, I think he's got the attitude and the look for it. Like I said, I just think the role is come too late for him. Whoever the guy was that they cast as Sully, I have no idea what his name is. But he looked like the old guy off the Avatar films. I don't know why. I can't remember that actor's name. You can probably tell me what it is in the comment section. I didn't know who the actress was who played the Elena in this, but fucking hell, when that whatever the guy named, the big guy that you know, Nate speaks to first, that big guy. The reason I freaked out then was because that's Gino Sayers, and he was a big character on Banshee. Obviously, you all know I love Banshee. He played the character of Chayton Littlestone. He was like one of the big bads for like season 2 and season 3. So I kind of fanboyed a little bit when he was in this. I had no idea he was in this. Like, I've not really seen anything with him in it since Banshee, like, because he's pretty much done nothing since Banshee. But that was quite nice to see in here, just because it's a bit of like a Banshee Uncharted crossover. It was it's pretty fun, It was a nice surprise. I like some of the Easter eggs they put into the other games, but I mean, as a whole, I like that it was a fan film that Nathan Fillion was teasing. If it was him actually being in the Uncharted film, I would have been a little bit upset, but I think this is fine. I'm fine with fan films because, of course, it's just somebody who wants to make a fan film. I'll happily support them. And yeah, I mean, very, very well done, very well directed, I must say. Very, very well done for a fan film. I think the director is I can't remember the director's name, but I think he has directed like feature films before, and I thought directing wise, cinematography looked really good. But yeah, it was a nice, cool surprise. Will probably end up being better than the Uncharted film if ever it gets made. But yeah, nice surprise. It's nice to obviously see Nathan Fillion play Drake for once, because you know he's wanted to do it for such a long time. But that's it for my reaction and thoughts on the Uncharted fan film. Thank you all for watching the video. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. And yeah, tell me in the comment section down below what you thought about this fan film and what you think of Nathan Fillion as Nathan Drake. And with that being said, I'll see you all in the next video.